Years ago, I started an online t-shirt company. Named it CustomInk.com. And I had several investors that became my partners. I laid out the vision for it. Well, Mr. Obama wouldn't let me get my money from the company. My money ended up going into a bank account again. Just like it did with the H2O Go and my toy. And the two products that I came out with, 2014, that I had to spend my money on it. And anyways, my online t-shirt company became very, very big. It was the first of its kind, and that's why it was so big. It allowed customers to go online and pick out their own t-shirts. I had, the idea to have templates and allow them for any team, any, bowling team, anything you needed t-shirts for. Any t-shirt you wanted made, we will make it. I eventually wanted retail. Mr. Obama let me, even though I wasn't paid, he still wanted me, he allowed me to be part of it, have my say in the business, and my money kept, building up. So I just still kept going with it, and eventually, I bought out. I was given the option that my partners wanted me to buy them out. When my money got up so high, Mr. Obama gave me the option to buy them out. I bought them out. Became the sole proprietor. Well, Mr. Obama still wouldn't let me get it. He wanted me to hire somebody to oversee everything. My blood was being taken from me back then as well. And it was being used against me to make me forget back then as well. I think that was one of the reasons he gave for having me hire somebody to oversee everything. But I did, and I told him I wanted exactly what I wanted. I want him to handle everything. I told him anything that comes up, I want you to handle. Can you do it? And, I paid this person a lot of money. Several different people. Each one always did good at first. Then they ended up embezzling money. Embezzling large amounts of money from me. And, I should have been given more control of my company. And I wasn't. My employees ended up hiring other employees to do their jobs. And they gave themselves these pay raises. Yeah. Then they decided that they could try to take my company from me. My employees. It went all the way up to the Supreme Court and Congress. They ruled in my favor. Okay? Because I'm the sole proprietor and they're the employees. My money had then piled up to a certain amount. They had to rule on that as well. They ruled on that's my money, that I get to spend it. My t-shirt company was already really big too at that point. I had saved up and bought precision machines to do retail. Okay? And I finally went over retail. It's always been something that I wanted to do. And we got the retail accounts, and I was so happy. There's another thing that so the money was there. They told me they wanted me to spend the money. It was a lot of money. They wanted me to spend it. If I could, they wanted me to spend it on a product and allow a lot of Americans to invest on the product. I came up with the H2O Go, a slip and slide. My version of a slip and slide. My money from that went into a bank account. All the investors got paid, and that went up to Congress and the Supreme Court as well. They also ruled in my favor again with the money I made on that. Okay? But there was still a lot of money left. There was also something else that I wanted. China wanted to know if they wanted me to make them anything. They had tried to make me 3D, I wanted 3D t-shirts. I wanted 3D t-shirts. I was stuck on it, and I wanted it for years, and everybody's known that. They finally told me they can do it. I had looked at this frog on my wall for years now, and it looks real. I come up with a word, depth perception, and that inspired this 3D technology. I told China exactly what I wanted. I want it to look like it's on top of the shirt. I want it to look like it's on top. I don't want it to look like it's level with the shirt. I want it to look like it's on top of the shirt, okay? I want these, whatever's on that shirt, look, that's what 3D is to me. 3-dimensional. Okay, I don't want it to be level. I told them several things on the internet to look up. That's how I want it to look, like the hand coming out the paper. I even had them get a hold of that guy that did that drawing with the pencil. I want you to talk to him, and they did. Okay? I did several things like that, and then explained to them what I wanted. At first, I had to, I guess you say, walk them through it. But it was all them. The technology was all them. But I paid a lot of money for that technology. Then I found a battery that I had, a Nokia battery, and I wanted that too. I said, there's some money left. I wanted that. It was a hologram of 2 hands reaching out like this. Okay? And at first, China was just making me t-shirt machines. These big t-shirt machines that were precision, that could do retail, that were going to have the 3D technology in it. But I also would get the actual 3D technology, because that's what I paid for, the 3D technologies. But they were making me the big machines. The big machines were done. They were brought over here. They were ready. They were sabotaged. A person pretended to be my business partner and took my security off. I had adequate security. My security was taken off, and the machines were sabotaged. The billions of dollars. The machines also had the other technology, a hologram technology, that I ended up spending the rest of the money on. A hologram technology. That I was inspired by that battery. China made both of them for me. Like I said, now my t-shirt company, I'm supposed to have my money from that. These machines were made, were done, ready for me in 2014. Okay? My t-shirt company, I'm supposed to be getting my money from that. Instead, in 2014, when I manufactured my toy, I had all these things done to me. I had water cannons put on my toy. I had to buy technology for that, a water compression technology to put water cannons on. Wasn't figured out. I paid all this money for it, and the technology was useless. It wasn't figured out. I got a fact list on here about my toy. Okay? The man that sold me the water compression technology. Okay? I had it for 5-6 months. It didn't work. I made suggestion after suggestion. Didn't work. I looked up and found what the people that had the technology before me, what did they do? I looked at all the things they did, and I kept coming up with things. 5 to 6 months later, I figured out the technology. The man that sold it to me came back down here, and he wanted me to sign it back over to him, and I refused. I refused. Okay? And he started doing things to me. He did all these things to my veins. He put coat hangers in my veins. He tortured me. He put these pins underneath my arm. I had to keep going to the doctor. The doctors did x-rays. Okay, they can verify all these things that were done to me. It accumulated with him poisoning me with this black stuff that he shot into my heart and my liver. Okay, he hit my heart straight down near my shoulder into my heart. Okay, the doctors did heart murmurs, which is the sound of blood flowing through your heart. They said I had 10 years to live. This man has taken 30 years off my life. I had 10 years, 3.5 to 4 years ago. Please, I need the minimal amount of my money. I need medical attention, please. I need a governing party, okay? I made an offer to Congress and the Supreme Court, please. The people at this website, please. Recently, I started being poisoned again. Okay, by the damn neighbor. He shot the same stuff directly into my heart. Okay, there's a witness to this damn man. I need medical attention.